Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I thought that we could choose my June TBR and use a little bit of my discretion. You will understand why I said that in a bit. I have been seeing these celebrity book club stickers on like every single book that I pick up recently. So this month I thought that we could choose my TBR solely using celebrity book club picks. So I now have to go through my shelf and pick out all of the celebrity book club books that I have on here. So I'm thinking Reese, I'm thinking Oprah, I'm thinking Jenna. I'm also counting Good Morning America, that GME book club sticker as well. And I think those are the only four that I have top of mind. But we're going to go through the shelf and see what we have. And then I'm just going to choose whichever one sounds best to me. That's why I said that I'm just using my discretion. I literally am pulling. I can only pull from Celebrity Book Club picks, but I do want to have a really good reading month in June. June is my wedding anniversary month, so I have my anniversary trip coming up. And before that, I'll be in Florida for a while with my brother, my sister in law, my new baby niece, which I can't even talk about it. I'm so excited to meet her. So I just really want to set myself up for success this month with my reading. And also, I'm only going to take books from my June TBR on my trip to Florida, which really puts me in a pickle. So I'm really trying to make sure I get some good books on this list. So let's jump into it. Let's go through. I'm thinking that we're not going to get a lot of fantasy, so I'm going to reserve one fantasy slash speculative fiction slash sci-fi pick. Like completely random, I could choose anything that I want because I just don't foresee that there will be any on here, and I don't see that there will be any straight up romance either. But let's let's dive into the shelf and see what we have going on. I hope you can hear me. So we're going to start on my top shelf here. This is my immediate TBR, I would say. We have quite a few really, really good options that are top of mind. I know for a fact that these two, my two classics, are not going to be on a celebrity book club pick list. I'm pretty sure this one. Yeah, right. Okay. So, Spectacular Things by Beck Dory Stein is Arisa's book club pick. Is this? Oh yeah, this is a Good Morning America book club pick. This is The Love of My Afterlife. I don't think that this is. No. Oh no. 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 Ooh, good one. All the Colors of the Dark by Chris Whitaker is a read by Jenna Pick. I've been also really meaning to read his other book for years now. We Begin at the End. I've had my eye on that book for so long and I've never picked this up, and I think that's partly why I haven't read it because I just don't have the physical copy. Okay, no, no, this is way too old for that. No, no. I know those celebs are not reading fantasy. There's literally never fantasy on those book club picks. Yeah, I brought it down a tiny bit to come down to the second shelf. This is mostly romance on the shelf, but let's see if we have any luck. I'm honestly thinking that we're not going to, but no. Okay, as I suspected, we have no romance picks on these celebrity book club picks. I guess they only like general fiction. Um, I'm pretty sure that yeah. I've had this copy of The Nightingale for years now. I want to say 4 years now. And there is a soon to be major motion picture sticker on it. That movie still isn't out. Damn. Do we only have three books? I feel like I've been seeing those stickers everywhere. What is going on? Definitely not, definitely not. I think this one, yeah. Okay, so we have Homebound, which is a Good Morning America book club pick. I thought that I was going to have some discretion here. Like, I thought that I was going to end up with 10, and I would have to narrow it down, but I certainly am not in that situation right now. So, the celebrity book club girlies are not reading fantasy. Not that I really care. I'm not really that big on fantasy anyway. That was a lot easier than I thought. We have four books here, none of which are romance and fantasy, so I have two random picks. Let's go through my celebrity book club picks. The first one that I have here is Homebound by Portia Ellen. It follows, I'm not really sure. I actually don't really want to know what this book is about. I kind of want to go into it blind, but it says in this novel of friendship and hard won hope, four lives are entangled across time by one story, saved to a floppy disk and destined to ripple across the centuries. This one, I picked it up because it sounds eerily like Sea of Tranquility, and that is one of my favorite books of all time, and I have been kind of searching for a book like it since I read it last year. So I'm really hoping that I have more Sea of Tranquility Stardust in this one. Second book on our TBR is All the Colors of the Dark by Chris Whitaker. This is a read with Jenna pick. The first one was a GMA book club pick, and this one is read with Jenna. Um, I'm really not sure what this one is about. In Montclair, Missouri, in 1975, Patch, a poor boy from the wrong side of town, emerges as a local hero. Oh, I this sounds familiar now. After saving the life of a wealthy woman's daughter, in doing so, he leaves heartache in his wake. Patch soon discovers that the line between triumph and tragedy has never been finer, and that his act of bravery might just cost him everything. A mesmerizing novel about obsession, hope, and love. Yeah, that sounds really good. I've had my eye on that one for a while, and I just have not been itching to pick up a ginormous book like that. But we're going to lock into it. We're going to lock into it. Okay, the next one is The Love of My Afterlife by by Kirsty Greenwood. This one has been compared to About Time, which is one of my favorite books of all time ever. So if I hear that, I don't need to hear anything else. This one follows a recently deceased woman who meets the one in the afterlife waiting room, scoring a second chance at life and love if she can find him on Earth before 10 days are up. So this is kind of a second chance at life and love, which I find really fascinating. The kind of afterlife waiting room thing reminds me a lot of Eternity with Miles Teller and Elizabeth Olsen. And I could get into that. I love that movie. I think that was like my last five-star movie of 2025. So I'm really looking forward to this one. And then Spectacular Things by Beck Dorstein. I feel like I haven't seen a Reese's Book Club pick in a minute. So it's nice that we have one on the list. I don't have any Oprah book club picks because now that I'm thinking back on it, I saw that sticker on a book that I read a couple months ago, The River is Waiting, and I absolutely hated that book. So yeah, this is Spectacular Things, and it's following these two sisters who kind of go down different paths, and we're seeing them kind of fight to stay together and stay loyal to each other. I think they also have a bit of a problematic relationship with their mom, so we're going to dive into that. It says a sharply observed and tender portrait of sisters, love, and ambition. Spectacular Things is a sweeping story about the impossible choices we're forced to make in pursuit of our dreams. That sounds really good. With that, let's choose. I mean, is the love of my afterlife a romance? It is, right? So should I just choose five books? So I should add a fantasy book to the list and call it a day. Yeah. Honestly, none of my straight up contemporary romances are really calling to me right now anyway. So if I'm not being forced to do it, I'm not going to do it. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what do I want? Oh, you know what I will do? I will add a classic. Do I think that I'm going to have time to get to a classic this month? Honestly, probably not, but I have one in mind that I feel like I could get through. So we'll leave that one for last. I need to figure out how I'm feeling with this fantasy situation. I really want to read Strange to Dream On, but I can't put this on another TBR. I can't put it on another TBR and not read it. That is just such bad form. Such bad form. Okay, there's also this other one. I'm pretty sure this is a standalone, and I got it as a gift from my cousin for my birthday quite a few years ago. It's a V. Schwab book. It says, "Everything casts a shadow, even the world we live in." All her life, Olivia Pryor has wondered who she truly is and where she belongs. Her only clue is her mother's slim, battered journal full of elusive entries that show her unraveling. Then a letter beckons Olivia home to Garland, the only place her mother's journal wants her never to go. There she finds a manor with a sprawling, vibrant garden and the crumbling ruin of a garden wall with an iron door, a door she must never open because of what is on the other side, what is always trying to get out. No, that's not the vibe. For June, that's not a June read. From what I can tell, this one is more speculative fiction and it follows a young boy, a war orphan, and junior librarian. And like this mystical city, I feel like this is more June fantasy if if I had to monthify them. So yeah, I feel like I'm going to do it and I'm going to read it this time, I swear. Oh right, and I already know what my classic is. To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. This would be a reread for me, but I am really, really excited about it. I feel like I'm just going to get so much more out of it this time around. And yeah, I'm kind of feeling to get into this one right now. So that is our stack. I feel like this is the best TBR that I've chosen so far this year. Yes, we've had two free picks, but technically, at any point in any of my TBRs, I could have chosen a classic for the month, which was like its own free pick. So I feel like the free pick with the fantasy, it's totally fine. Other than that, I had literally no control. So we just ended up getting some really, really good books. And did I miss any? Am I going crazy? No, I really don't think I've missed any, but that is my June TBR. I'm so excited for June in general, but I'm even more excited to kind of dive into some of these books. So, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you've read any of these and how you felt about it. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.